Thank you for taking time out with Premier Sports Officials Association. Sean Johnston from Omaha, Nebraska, bringing you 2025 PSOA Umpire Team Meeting number 3. If you've made it to this third video, you've already registered by using this QR code down to the left, and then you've already subscribed and clicked the bell for our training and education portal, Time Out with PSOA, on the YouTube channel. And now you are looking to advance. And advancing isn't only levels, it's steps. So if you are a new umpire, your first step advance is going to be meeting your coach. Your second level advance is taking a step to uniform. Your third level advance is getting around education and training. Your fourth step, working your first game. That will be your most challenging step. The hardest thing to do as an umpire is to work your first game. But if you take advantage of our PSOA coaches, if you take advantage of our training, of our education, after you call your first strike with confidence, you can be like, that's cool. And off you go. Now you're going to take strides, leaps, and bounds. And that's what we have to offer here at PSOA. So in this training video, we're going to introduce our coaches. We're going to introduce how to build a schedule. We're going to then go advancing levels. And then once you advance to high school level, there's registrations now. We're going to show you websites and how to do that. And then if you have the, I want to turn this into a career, whether that's a Division I baseball umpire, whether that's a professional baseball umpire, you have access through PSOA to advance to any level you want to. The only person that's ever going to be able to stop is yourself. Do not stop yourself, and let we help you advance to where you want to go. So here are our coaches. New to the 2025 coaching staff, Braxton Arndt. He is going to have a team of baseball umpires. He's a former professional umpire. He's a current college umpire at the Division II level and down. He graduated from Wendelstedt Professional Umpire School, and he is a PSOA umpire-in-chief. So he'll be working games, he'll be observing games, and he'll be at tournaments helping manage that tournament between site directors, umpires, and himself. Corey Bremer is our main softball coach. He goes to USSSA National Certification Trainings down in Florida. He is a current high school umpire himself. He will be running our softball education meetings prior to this season, and he will be your go-to guy when it comes to what are softball rules, mechanics, and signals. Tom Henricks is going to be a baseball coach. He's been a PSOA member since, I believe, 2010. He is a PSOA umpire-in-chief. He is the best video trainer we have on staff. All right, what he'll do when he's out there observing umpires, he's going to record the umpire. He's going to put it into a PowerPoint slide. He's going to send you that video with comments, with subtitles of how you could take yourself from good to superlative. Next one is myself, Sean Johnston. I'm a current college umpire and supervisor for the Great Plains Athletic Conference, the ICC-AC Junior College Conference, and the North Star NAI Conference. I'm an NSAA state evaluator for the state of Nebraska. I've been down to Wendelstedt Umpire School 3 times, all at different sections of the professional umpire school curriculum. So though I'm not a graduate, I've been around it. I've seen it. I know exactly what they do, how they do it, and most importantly, why they do it. I started PSOA back in 2012, and we've never stopped growing when it comes to amount of games worked, educational training opportunities, new PSOA coaches, and this year training umpire-in-chiefs. Next coach is Matt Kraus. He will be doing baseball. He is a current college umpire, current high school umpire, a premier sports official, umpire-in-chief, and he's been with PSOA the past 5 seasons. And if you're asking yourself, man, 5 seasons, he's a college umpire? We have umpires on staff who've umpired 1 year, but they just took advantage of all the education, all the training. They immersed themselves into umpiring. They're working college in year 2 of their career. And then Gwen Porter came onto our staff mid-season last year, did a phenomenal job. She's a sports official for basketball at the college and high school level, a state tournament basketball official, a postseason basketball official for college. This year she picked up the sport football and had great success with it. She's been with PSOA the past 5 years as well, and she has a doctoral degree from Nebraska Medicine. And I will tell you, if you are on Coach Porter's team, though she does not, quote-unquote, umpire on the field, she's been around the game, she's seen the game, she comes to the education, she comes to the training. She's a perfect example, and she showed it with football this year. If you can sports officiate, we could teach you any sport. We could teach you a sports rule, a sports mechanics, a sports signal. There's not a better person on our staff you're going to learn from of how to communicate positively with coaches, with partners, and fans if and when needed. So there's our coaching staff. If you're wondering, where did these pictures come from? It came from our arbitersports.com profile. If you have not updated your arbitersports.com profile, please take time, log into Arbiter Sports, upper right-hand corner where your initials are. Click on it. Add photo in your profile. Pictures say 1,000 words. So how are these coaches going to assign? I will be responsible for college and high school baseball. All right, so number one, you have to be certified and registered at each specific level. In this training tape, we're going to show you where and how to do that. My goal is to keep our contracts for the we. So I have to make sure through our training, through our education, through our observations, through my state evaluations, through clinics, who are my best available registered certified umpires. I have to put them on our best available games. There may be days where I have 40 college games. There may be days where I have 2 college games. So 40 college games, 80 umpires. 2 college games, 4 umpires. So there's 76 umpires available now for high school. And it just keeps on trickling down. There, believe it or not, are days, there is no college, there is no high school, there's a bunch of select baseball. Those 80 umpires, if they want to work select baseball, we're putting them on the best available games. It might be 14U AAA that day. We are going to put our best available umpires on the best available games. Select level. So Coach Porter, Coach Kraus, Coach Hinrichs, Coach Arndt. You earn a rank based on umpire ability and experience in training sessions. So yes, you are brand new to PSOA. Never umpired a game before. You start with a rank 400. You do UmpApp. You come to rules discussions and education meetings. Boom, you're already to 350. You do that on-field training, and you show us you have good timing, you're confident, you're crisp with your signals, you know where to move, you know how to move, and you know where to start. I have no problem putting you at the level 200 without even working one game. So it's not you have to earn your stripes as in years. You have to earn your stripes as in education, training, and showing us you can actively do what we teach in the education and training. And then we have all recreational levels. Proof of required uniform. Assigners will use your availability you give in arbitersports.com, and then we will open up self-assign for you come April. All right, so that is the baseball assigning process. Best available umpires on the best available games. How do you become best available umpire? Training, education. Show us you can do and know how to do umpiring situations. Softball. Coach Bremer. On weekends, he will send out to the USSSA registered umpires first. The weekends you are going to commit to USSSA tournaments that PSOA is going to assign. You could commit to full days. You could commit to half days. Corey will add game assignments in your arbitersports.com account to accept once he gets that tournament schedule. But you will have the ability to commit a weekend, a day, a half day before the season even starts. You block arbitersports.com so you don't have any conflict with baseball coaches. You block other groups, you don't have any conflict there. And then as he gets the schedule, he puts you in there. ENS, Eastern Nebraska Sports Events, understand you'll be paid electronically for those games. So what is the final process of assigning? Yes, we said best available umpires on best available games. Number one, self-assign. All right, the lower the rank, the more games you see. We want umpires to assign themselves. When you get into self-assign, when you click go on games, only click go on the games you 100% can do. Double check the time, double check the location, double check your personal schedule, double check your work schedule. There will be opportunities. If you're like, I don't know, don't click go. Only self-assign the ones you 100% know you can do. The next step, every single week, your coach, myself, we're going to send out team emails communication. Hey, these are the remaining games available to work. Reply to the email. Contact your PSOA coach. The third level, PSOA coaches will communicate to umpires. So our coaches take time out every single day to communicate with umpires who are on their team, who show available in arbitersports.com. They'll send games. They'll call you. They'll text you. They'll email you. All right, so that's like the third level. And if all else fails, this can be your number one action. Though it's number 4, if you do this first, reach out to us at PSOA at premiersportsofficials.com. Hey, I'm available April 17th from 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock at night. Do you have any games available? If you send it to that email, all coaches get the email. We're going to do everything we can to get you on games. And you want to know what? If games aren't available right now on April 17th, we're going to write down a note. So-and-so available 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Boom. A turn back. A game is added. A game is moved. You're available. We're getting you on games. So there's 4 ways to pick up games. Assign yourself. Contact your coach. Reply to weekly emails. Your coach will contact you. Or at any time, you could reach out to us. If there's a will, there's a way. Take control of your schedule. Advancing from Little League to USSSA to high school to NAIA to JUCO to NCAA and all the way up to professional baseball. The definition is moving forward, upward in a purposeful way. Moving forward is just game to game. You might want to work Little League all year long. You might want to work USSSA all year long. That's awesome. You are moving forward, continuing to work. You want to move upward. You want to work higher level games, higher age group games. You want to take it to a professional level. We have that for you. How do you do that? First, you got to work softball rec, baseball rec if you're new. That is where the crazy stuff happens all the time. You want the crazy stuff to happen in recreational baseball and softball. You are going to make mistakes. You are going to make errors. You are going to make rule misinterpretations. That's when those questions are answered. You show yourself in the rule book what is the correct rule. You ask a mentor. You ask your PSOA coach, did I do this right? Because then now when you go to the USSSA level, it doesn't happen as much, but guess what? It still happens. But now you're going to handle it the right way. So make your mistakes at the rec level, move forward, advance up to USSSA, do it correctly at the USSSA level. Now the cream's going to rise to the top. Okay? We are going to find you. We are going to push you. This umpire needs to work majors. This umpire needs to work high school. This umpire needs to work college. Work your games. Start low, move forward, advance up, make your mistakes, and then do them right at the next level. So how do you register for high school? How do you register for USSSA? How do you register for Legion? NSAAhome.org is Nebraska High School. IAHSAA.org/officials/Summer Iowa High School. USSSA.com/officials, USSSA Baseball and Softball. NElegionbaseball.net/umpires, Summer High School Baseball in Nebraska. Triple Crown. Bert Larson's looking for a partner to go to Arizona for a couple weeks. July in Colorado. That's when they have all the champions from around the nation. Go to Colorado in July. Now they have their World Series. Texas, Arizona, Florida. They don't stop playing baseball. Triple Crown events play all year round. We have those partnerships and relationships. You can continue working baseball all year round. Our clinics. In February, we are going to have a college umpire rules meeting on January 20th. And then we are going to have our staff meeting in Omaha. So even if you're not on a college staff, you just want to, what is this all about? That's free. Advanced clinics, June 19th through 22nd. It's $50. If you're a PSOA full umpire or full PSOA member, it's $25. We also have one in October. Again, $50, but if you reach that certain membership of PSOA, it's $25. From those two main sources, we then find the umpires who have the ability to get their feet wet in college baseball GPAC JV games. We use Morningside, we use Northwestern, we use Concordia, Midland, Doane. When whatever college baseball games at the JV level you could do, that is where you want to make quote unquote your college mistakes. We use JV games to teach the rules, the mechanics, the signals, the philosophies. And then outside, if you're looking to work Northern Sun, MIAA, GLVC, Missouri Valley, Big Ten, whatever NCAA conference you're thinking of, all right, there are clinics that we partner with that we tell umpires, if you want to move up, these are the ones to go to. Because at the end of the day, without officials, it's just practice. Everybody is always looking for great new umpires. If you're looking to go pro, there's two ways. There's single-day mini clinics by Major League Baseball. And you just want to Google Umpire Prospect Development Camp. The Royals, the Rockies, Chicago Cubs, Chicago Sox, New York Mets. Don't know where they're going to be, don't know when they're going to be. You find your way there. You go to the clinic. If you do our training and you do it to the T, you will get an opportunity to go to the MLB school. The second way is a 6-week program down in Florida that starts January 1st every single year. The Wendelstedt School of Umpiring. They teach you the rules. They teach you the mechanics, the signals. You go over situation over situation over situation. And the best in the class get moved on to professional umpire school. So Wendell Stat School gets you prepared. This mini day clinic gets you to another course to get you prepared. And the top of the top, then get invited to advanced course. And it's a job interview. So if you're looking to make this a job, you have the ability to do it. So our college umpires on staff. Let's see here. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27 current umpires who work select baseball and softball. They also work college. That is a great number to learn from, to use as a resource to help you advance and keep moving forward. Gain that confidence to want to work another game. Gain that experience to handle a higher level game. Use these umpires as mentors, as observers, as partners. In arbitersports.com under list, you have access to these umpire name. Find one. Lock onto one. Because as we college umpires are moving up, we are bringing people up with us. It's easier for you to find us than us to find you. So if you're looking to move up, whether it be high school or college or from rec to select, this is the list of names you want to reach out to. I promise you, every single one of them will want to help you. It's easier for you to find them than them to find you. Last year we had incentives on number of games worked. So last year, this is our top 10 umpire game counts. 267 was number one, Brandon Bonson, and he umpired baseball. Joe Linhart worked baseball and softball, 254 games. Will Curtis, 249 softball games. Arthur Daniels, 228 baseball, softball games. Scott Zimmer, 222 baseball. Joe Barrios, 220 baseball and softball. Trey Payne, 216 baseball. Zach Stoge, 200 baseball. Tanner McCauley, 196 baseball. And a tie for 10th, Clark Toner and Jim Tokheim, both doing 189 games for baseball and softball. So what do these incentives bring? The purpose is to reward umpires who pick up additional games. Everyone is going to get easy 50 games. There's no reason, if you're available and want to umpire 50 games, easy peasy. But coaches are going to reach out to their umpires on their staff. Hey, can you help fill this game? Hey, can you help fill this game? This game got added by this team. Can you pick up this game? Tournaments are out. Self-assign. All right, we want to reward umpires who self-assign and fill their schedule. Teams, organizations pay PSOA an assigning fee. So if you are working the games, if you are self-assigning the games, you deserve extra pay. And you get it at the end of the season with these incentives. We want to discourage umpires from declining and turning back games. Because if you turn back a game, now you're taking steps away from adding to that incentive. Okay, so hold on to your games, pick up additional games. The hard work pays off. So last year we didn't have anybody work 300 games. The challenge is out there. It's a $500 bonus at the end of the season. You umpire 250 games. We had one umpire last year do that. It was a $400 bonus for that umpire. 200 games, $200 bonus. 100 games, $150 bonus, and 50 games, $100 bonus. It's actually amazing of the opportunity to umpire games. 50 games seems nothing. April, May, June, July. How many umpires didn't get to 50 games? Those are the umpires we are really, really looking to reward. The 50-game umpires goes a long, long way. Nice and steady will earn the rewards. Be patient, be organized, and disciplined will lead to success. So discipline is keeping your blocks and arbiter updated. Turnbacks. This is a 2025, again, incentive. All right, so when a game is turned back, day of, it's $20 per game. So if you have 4 games that day, you turn back all 4 games, that is $80 that is going to go against your account. Because we have to reward the umpires who pick up those additional games and the coaches who take time to fill your spot. Imagine going to work to fill a spot for a partner at whatever job you have, and that boss saying, hey, thanks for coming in today, we're not going to pay you. That's crazy. If you go in overtime, extra, above and beyond, you are going to get paid extra. And that's what these turnback fees go towards. So day of, $20 per game. It's going to go to a general pot. So when it comes incentive time, the people who put in the work are going to get paid off. If it's the day before, $10 per game. 2 days before, $5 per game. And it's less because we have more time now to work on that, to fill that spot. It's not I need to stop eating dinner with my family and fill this game. It's, hey, after I have dinner with my family, I'm going to fill this game. Okay, so understand these are incentives not to turn back games, and reward those who work the games, and a reward for those coaches who fill the games. Game declines, we're leaving up to PSOA coaches' discretion. It can be a loss of self-assign. It can be a rank change. It can be replaced on future games, or not given any additional games by your coach. So again, if you do not keep Arbiter Sports updated, we send you games as a coach. We are entrusting you took 2 minutes to update your blocks 14 days in advance. Please respect your coaches enough to let them know when you can play, because it's okay if you can't play. We'll leave you out of the lineup for that game, for that day. It's okay. But when you show you're open, your coach is relying on you to go play shortstop, to go play the pitcher, to go play center field, to go catch. In this case, to go umpire. And if your coach can't rely on you, we're going to keep you on the bench, and we don't want anybody on the bench. We want to give everybody the opportunity to go out and umpire, go out and play, and enjoy the game of baseball and softball. As we finish this video, you have made it through the 3 preseason team meeting requirements to get self-assigned and be a full part of PSOA. Make sure, if you have not done so already, use this QR code to join Team PSOA 2025 Umpire Team. We value all of you. We believe in all of you. We need all of you. We want to give more than what we take. We will help you in any way. Let us know. And whatever you cannot do, we will do for you as much as we can. This year's focus, we before the me. Thank you for taking time out with Premier Sports Officials Association. Sports officials, remember, you're only as good as your last call.